Hi everyone, today I am going to be showing you a lovely property on Bridgetown Road. So this one is only around about halfway along the road, so it's approximately 1.2 miles to our office, so it's very close and I would say walking distance to the town still. It's a nice plot here. As you can see, you've got this great big decent well stocked front garden, parking for at least 2, possibly 3 cars depending on the size. This is one of the Lovell homes, so built roughly around about 1980. It's one of the bigger designs, so you've got the 4 bedrooms and the ensuite. So let's take you around. What's interesting about this property, it's all been freshly painted recently, and so it's very neutral canvas. It's pretty much just off Magnolia all the way around. Then you've got downstairs toilet. The other great thing about it as well, there's no wood chip, there's no anaglypta, there's no wallpaper, anything like that. So if you just want to come in and put your own mark on it, then you can just, as long as you select the right paint that you want, then you're good to go. There's no sort of real prep work, so to speak, because the walls are in incredibly good condition and just emulsioned at the moment. So this is obviously the main living area. Now it's a nice big space, this one. You get gas fire. With this one you have a west facing garden, so you get the sun when you want it. Importantly in this property as well, not only is the boiler relatively new, the wiring is being replaced and updated as well. So both those key factors you don't have to worry about. So fairly modern kitchen. Obviously what a lot of people are doing now is taking this dividing wall out between these 2 spaces to create a bigger open plan space. So it'd be very simple to do that. That's not a supporting wall. And you've got your Worcester Bosch boiler. Then the conservatory has got a glass roof on it as opposed to the polycarb roof, so it's a bit more pleasing. Nicely done, as you can see. This is absolutely in a move-in condition. Very private garden as well. We'll go out to the garden last, but let me just take you upstairs and you can have a look at it. All of the bedrooms are a good size. You do get an ensuite to the master, as we said earlier, and it's just a sort of plain white bathroom suite, so very inoffensive. So let's go to the master bedroom. Again, it's a nice sized double. There's your ensuite, and then you do also get a built-in wardrobe just behind the door there. Then I'll just show you this, it's worth showing you. So basically, Bridgetown Road is basically a network of cul-de-sacs. So you're at the head of the cul-de-sac, so you actually get quite a nice open outlet. You're not looking in front of, straight in front of another house. So it's a really lovely spot, incredibly quiet and yet still very, very close to the town centre. In a good catchment area as well, if that's important to you, for Bridgetown Primary School. So that's probably bedroom number 2. This one you have a built-in wardrobe. Just while I'm here, I'll show you the elevator view of the garden. So it's a nice sized garden. It's not massive, but it's decent size. You've got a shed there as well. It's very private though, and I say most importantly it is west facing, so you get all the evening sun. And the 2 remaining bedrooms, all of these will hold a double. There is a wardrobe as well in the last bedroom. So you can see you've got that bulkhead there above that. And then last but not least, you have your bathroom, which has obviously just got the shower attachment over. So here's the sort of the land eye view of the garden. So you've got your shed here, you've got this nice little sort of secret corner, which would be quite nice to put a little seating area in here. So you can see a lot of the properties this side to the left here are on the Shipston Road, so they've got long gardens, so there's no one really that close to you other than the neighbouring property. Other benefit here, silly little things, this little lean-to area is just a really clever little design. Just when it is raining and you're trying to get outside or inside or take your washing out, then you've got that little bit of protection from the elements. Then it's worth just showing the garage. It's got an electric up and over door. Probably the cleanest garage I think I've seen in a long time. And then your fuse box is up there. So from, as I said earlier, your boiler, and electrics is something you really don't need to worry about. The decoration is just then a case of just picking your paint and going for it, and then everything else is just as and when you want to. So it is a perfect property really just to move straight into and then do as and when you feel right. So if you do want any information or would like to indeed come and have a look, please get in touch.